Add up style to your bathroom with designer radiator. The run-of-the-mill family unit radiator has consistently been viewed as a fundamental, however not exceptionally alluring component of the home. I have a focal warming framework. The radiator is fundamental, yet their exhausting and monstrous structures have made them something to be masked or covered up. Throughout the most recent multi-decade, however, things have changed, and another age of designer radiator UK has now gotten present-day and profoundly sharp highlights of numerous homes. We have seen the appearance of the originator radiator. A. Sharp fashioner designer radiators. With a regularly expanding enthusiasm for house rebuilding, radiator configuration has developed into something of artistic expression with various profiles, shapes, and surface completions. Radiators can be completed in hardened steel, brushed metal, or even splendidly shaded paints and finishes, and their quality is never again something to cover up. B. The primary originator radiator. The restroom radiator was likely the main radiator to truly profit by the consideration of inside planners. They changed the conventional radiator into a slick present-day plan symbol that fits flawlessly into a restroom. C. Thus, the Creator radiator was conceived. Significantly more Creator radiators began to rise as progressively innovative structures like the cheap towel rails and segment radiators started to show up on the high road. These tall segments like designer radiators reclassified the principles of radiator configuration by making radiators that add to the feel and style of a room. The radiator was presently something that could improve a room. A. Designer radiators as quality. The following large achievement in radiator configuration was to take the new, yet at the same time, rakish, present-day radiators, and differ their looks and styling. This was finished by adding bends to the beforehand vertical and even structures, and the main fresh introduction was the wave radiator. This radiator evaded the utilization of straight vertical radiator channels and 90-degree edges by including a wave or wave impact on the radiator's tubing. The wave shape is presently one of the top vendors, and it very well may be utilized to incredible impact and in any room in the house. These wave radiators can be found in a scope of hues from pastel shades to matte dark, and their expenses have fallen drastically, making them moderate to all. B. Radiators for what's to come. New and increasingly luxurious architect radiators are showing up constantly. At the top finish of the scale, there are the super planar radiators. These are produced using new materials and look in no way like a standard radiator. At the opposite finish of the range, there are designer radiators that join mirrors, intelligent boards, and even LED lights. A few radiators have a level board plan, while others produce sculptural impacts by packaging up the rounded radiator pipework for a three-dimensional effect. Normally costs shift significantly, yet you can purchase an upscale radiator for relatively minimal expenditure. What does the eventual fate of the Creator radiator hold? Although it is difficult to envision, there are now monetarily accessible originator radiators that can be held tight a divider like a bit of work of art. Others remain in the focal point of a room like an adornment. The royal bathrooms make sure to cope with all these factors into consideration and offer the finest quality to the customers. The company has a lot more to offer: services in terms of free home delivery and much more.